the middle belt youth should lay up their hands against the Herdsmen. Now they have signed a peace accord, so no more war between the middle belt youth anymore and the armed Herdsmen. We don't want to hear of any clashes again since you have signed a peace accord. If you're watching for the first time, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, on notifications, drop your comments, click the like button, and also share this video to others. Mr. James the Waymaker, now that there's a peace accord between the middle belt youth and the armed head, I'm talking about the farmers in the middle belt. Is it time for them to go and sleep in peace? No more aggression and no more killings of the middle belt youth by the armed headers again. No, let me start from there.
Thank you for having me on this wonderful channel this morning. It's just one state they signed this agreement here, and mind you, they must not go and sleep because Fulani people are not people you are coming to come and stay with me and you fold the hand. Look, they can wake up anytime and any day and strike, and that's why, as I keep saying it, most of you that know my opinion, a friend come to stay with me is not always the problem. Go is always the problem. Telling Fulani sell a land for Fulani man to come and be rearing their cows is not the problem. Can you control them on how they will rear their cows? Many lands they will collect it. That is the issue. A scenario that is going on in Edo State right now, where reportedly now the community in Edo State now accusing the military, Nigerian military, of destroying over 30 houses in that community. They are destroying the community, and they are reportedly now that the Fulani now are occupying the places that they are destroying. What is it to me? If you are Fulani, what they are saying that they give the Fulani people, they give the military people 100 acres of land, but now the military have come back and acquiring more land to them by destroying people's houses. If you look at all this scenario, you will discover that allowing Fulani to come and stay with you, you are allowing trouble. It is not a force to allow Fulani to come and stay. Why are you forcing Fulani to come and stay with people when people don't want it? So for me, it's not a solution. It's never a solution. It happened in Taraba. If according to you, one of Benue, my people in Benue, one of my people in Plateau. So you can see that many of them are not one. And you see the threatening video, these Fulani men are doing that if Benue people don't allow them to stay with them in peace, they will leave Benue State for them. But this and that's why every reasonable Nigeria today should stand up and fight for each other government. Let us go on our own. Yakubu Gowon, you cause this problem for us. Ojukwu saw this in that this problem will come. That's why Ojukwu called for regional government in the Akuri court. But Yakubu Gowon, maybe because of his inexperience or because of his wise decision that time, he turned it down. And today, look at what Yakubu Gowon has caused us Nigeria. Look at what we are passing through under his government. So for me, let's go back to regional government. I signed a peace accord with Fulani. Fulani people are not people you sign a peace accord with.
Looking at this other angle, we saw the governor of Benue State, Governor Ali said the people that are eliminating these people in Benue, they are not Fulani from Nigeria, that they are Fulani from abroad. But the question was being asked, what's the difference between Fulani from Nigeria and Fulani from abroad? What should the government do now? Not that it has come to the revelation that the Fulani from abroad are the ones that are killing Nigerians.
No, the fact is they are just deceiving themselves. What is the meaning of Fulani from abroad? All Fulani, they are the same thing. They came from different African countries. Today, most of them that claim they are Nigerian Fulani, how did they come into Nigeria? So if you look at it, you know that they are deceiving themselves, and that's why Mazenam Bekano still remain the ultimate leader, the man who has solution to Nigeria problem. Divide this country, let everybody go on their own way. Because a stranger cannot tell me that they hold my fatherland. As I used to say, that it is a bastard that will destroy the house his father has built. No any real son will destroy his father's house. These people came from foreign countries. But I blame the governor of Benue today who fought the sound and say, oh, foreigners are coming to kill me. What has he done so far to stop these people? Is these people too powerful than him? And this is shenanigans character is what is extending to Southeast. The lawful leaders in the Southeast are folding their hands and allow the Fulani men to come and conquer them. And that's why I said, I may tell my opinion that Mazenam Bekano and Wepa are not the problem of Nigeria, of Southeast. The problem of Southeast are the governors of the Southeast who refuse to protect lives and property of the Igbos. As we speak now, Mazenam Bekano and Wepa has to be silent for a while. What stopped the governor of the Southeast for them to come together to form security outfits that will enhance
but there's I'm sorry, but there's it will be a group that was formed to counter the armed Herdsmen in the eastern part of Nigeria. We saw Agu being introduced. We also saw Agu Nechemba and Odogachi they were introduced also in Anambra State. This security outfit, are they not equipped enough to stop the armed herdsmen in the eastern part of Nigeria?
It's to tell you how self-centered the governors of Southeast are, that they are not considering the masses, the Igbo, the Biafrans. All they consider is how to win elections. I can tell you categorically with what is available for us in the public domain that Agude Chamber, which is being used by a whole group of them, is using it for political purpose. They are using it to withhold the Biafrans.
Political purpose?
Yes. What is it called? The other one, what is it called? Odogachi, whether it's Tasoludo that's using that one. Go and see the atrocity they are committing in Anambra. Go and check it. If really they want to fight for the masses, look at the rest it happened in Southwest, where Amoteku is being established. Amoteku control the whole 5 states of the Southeast. I mean 5 states or 6 states of Southeast. They are uniform. If anything happens in those states here, the same people will come. They have one control, one stop the Igbos to do that. And these are the genes Mazen Americano want to confront. I am not surprised because most of these governors have been planted by Fulani men to take instructions. I said the time with that number that Buhari came in to unleash his mass, revenge, anger against the Igbos. He now used Mazen Americano as a scapegoat. Unknown to him that he is advertising Biafra freely without being paid to the world. Today, look at where Biafra has gone. Haven't you seen that these people have plans? That's why under Buhari government, they remove history from our education curriculum so that the coming generation will not know what they have done.
But we also saw Buhari won the Igbos in 2019. It is time for them to abandon Biafra agitation. It is time for them to come into the central and enjoy Nigeria. What do you have to say about that?
Who is Buhari for the first place? When you challenge me, you begin to make me to begin to deep the secret of Buhari. Where is Buhari? What makes Buhari to invest so much in Niger? What is the connection between Buhari and Niger? Why Buhari need to build railway, buy fleet cars, do road construction, and make empty Nigeria money? The same man now who is running up and down, he want to form coalition to reveal Bola Ahmed Tinubu, which I consider coalition dead on arrival. Dead on arrival. What is the connection with Buhari? Buhari not have any audacity to tell Igbos to forget Biafra. Biafra had been existing before Buhari was born. It does not have the audacity. The same thing shenanigan new Ribado, the Tinubu chief of staff, and what is it called in security, is telling that the Biafra to change the Biafra fallen hero to Igbo days. Let him go and advise the Boko Haram that have taken over their territory. The Fulani Herdsmen who have taken over the north. Why have they keep silent in this issue of Fulani men that are killing up on that? But if you were to Biafra now, people like Opus of them will invite their soldiers to go and level the community. But as we speak now, numbers of people have died in Benue, Sultan of Sokoto, all the rest of them, they are not talking about it. Is there any hidden agenda? No wonder they keep Mazen Amdekano. Mazen Amdekano will triumph whether they like it or not. You can never, nobody can silence Mazen Amdekano. He's a man that the God has chosen. And the ancestors of Igbo land, they are strongly with you. And I've said the time with that number that anybody who is after Mazen Amdekano, an Igbo man, who is orchestrated, who are joining these Fulani Herdsmen to inflict pain on that man, will not go unpunished. Except you are not drinking water from the Biafra land. If you are not drinking water from Biafra land, you be Igbo land, it will hurt you. Today I keep my stand. Where is Rocha Sokorocha? Rocha Sokorocha is more Nigerian than Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Rocha Sokorocha invested in Nigeria more than Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
They say that even Governor Rocha Sokorocha, maybe because he has stayed in the north and he hears Hausa. There was a rumor that he built a mosque in the government house to please the other people. And there's a rumor that they were planning to make him the next president, maybe an Igbo man because he has stayed in the north. But the question is that of all the things that Oja did, where is he now? Even Jonathan.
That's what I'm saying. That's the angle I'm going there before you ask this question. Rocha Sokorocha sold most of the Igbo used money to convert them to be a Muslim in the Imo State before he left. He was the one that organized the shenanigans that Opus Odema is doing in Imo State right now. You see all in the name of he want to please the Fulani. But today, did they answer him? As far as he's still bearing Igbo name, if it is lie, if he like, let the blood of Fulani run in him. Fulani man will not trust him. I've said it time without number, I can say it anywhere. Rocha Sokorocha is more Nigerian than Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who is the president today. Rocha Sokorocha invested in every part of this country. He invested in the north more than in the southeast. He invested in the west here more than the southeast. Tell me, before Bola Ahmed Tinubu became president of Nigeria, did he have single land in the southeast? They don't have single land in the south. That's why I tell you that Rotas Okorocha is more Nigerians than Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But you just look about. That's why I'm glad with what Bola Ahmed Tinubu is doing with this Fulani men. The way he's using his cane for them. I don't want to use that to see Peter Obi. Peter Obi should go and pack where, go and join Biafra to achieve his Biafra. Nigeria is not for Igbo. He come out, he's shouting yesterday, blah, blah, they destroyed my father house. Do you know how many Igbo property that have been destroyed that nobody hear about just because of Obi? Yesterday, he go to his brother, he came to Lagos, he's making noise, he's shouting. When we were telling him, he refused to listen to us. This is just the beginning. Obi go collect. This is just the beginning. I've told you time with that number. Obi touched the lion tail in the sense that Bola Ahmed Tinubu have hold Lagos State for over 20 years in his span. He is the one that is delivering Lagos State to any presidential candidate he wish. He did it to Jonathan. He did it to Yaradua. They came for him. They will beg him. He did it for Atiku. He did it even for Obasanjo before they quarrel. Now the same man want to be president. Obi came into Lagos. Obi not just defeat him. Obi pounded him. Obi beat him in his polling unit. You think Bola Ahmed Tinubu will just forgive you like that? The man can never forgive Peter Obi before he died. And that is the result of what you are seeing. That every Igbo man we are watching this video, share this video to your people in abroad, share this video to your fans. Igbo should have other alternatives because the worst days are coming in Lagos. If Obi become presidential candidate again, if Peter Obi get 2,000 votes in Lagos, I will change my name. Because no,
how do you mean? Because you have the right to contest.
Yes, listen to me.
As Nigerian president.
I'm going. If Obi become presidential candidate in general election on the presidential day, if Obi get 2,000 votes in Lagos, I will change my name. If he eventually get that 2,000 votes, maybe they just decided to allocate that 2,000 votes for him because no Igbo man will allow to go to close the polling unit. And unfortunately, in Yoruba land, we find ourselves. Once you are not a Yoruba, whether me that I'm from the middle belt, they will count me as Igbo or Igbo. You will not allow to near polling unit. What happened under the governorship election? We saw it. So that's why I advise Obi before now. Obi should drop a presidential ambition. He's suffocating the Igbos in Lagos. Igbo were living in peace in Lagos here before 2023 Obi come out to come and fight for presidency. Ever since then now, Igbo life has not been up and down in Lagos. Your cow to my farm to come and destroy my farm to feed your cow that you're going to sell in millions. Who does that? It is only in Nigeria, which Fulani feel that they hold this country, they can all this kind of thing can happen. It can't happen any other way, and that's why there will not be peace. Let me tell you that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is shying away from the truth. Bola Ahmed Tinubu knows what to do, but he is afraid of this Fulani men because Sultan of Sokoto feel they hold this country. They will tell you that social media is a terrorist organization, and that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not doing anything. Have you forgotten in hurry? It's in the public domain that the CDS Musa have told Bola Ahmed Tinubu the problem of insecurity in Nigeria that is being the head clash between farmer and herdsmen. What does that tell you? It's simple to do. Go and buy your land and do your ranching. If the South said they don't want you, go your own. Why? The reason why many Southerners now are not selling land to Fulani is as a result of what has happened in Kwara. They call you, they sell land for you, come and stay with us, do your business. At the end of the day, you chase them away, you occupy the community. What happened in Kwara today is as a result of what many communities in Nigeria today refuse to sell land to Fulani. Coming to stay with me is not the problem. Go is always the problem. They feel, oh, we buy this place from you, they will fight you, they will do everything. And that's why, if you have people say they don't want you, go to a place where they want you. And that's why Nigeria need to rise and do the needful. Let me tell you, Fulani Herdsmen are coming from all African countries now to Nigeria to claim Nigeria because Nigeria is too weak. The Igbos, the Yorubas, the other Igbo middle belt where I came from, we are too weak for these people. That's why they are coming in number. Right? If the Igbo say they don't want you in their region, go to the region where I accept you. These people are coming and falling and they are not Nigeria Fulani. If they are Nigeria Fulani, I will tell you that they will have been selling land for them to rear their cow. But why Nigerians are afraid to sell land to Fulani for their rugas is because they are coming from outside country, they are not Nigerians. And bastard will not respect you. Bastard will destroy the family because it's not part of the family. The blood of the family is running through him. And that's what we are facing in Nigeria today. The Fulani that are coming from Burkina Faso, coming from Mali, from Ghana, they are coming to Nigeria to come and claim Nigeria. And that's why they are destroying because they know they will destroy, they have nothing to lose. And that's why I keep saying that Buhari need to come and explain to Nigeria how this Fulani man came into Nigeria. They now take Nigeria as their own country. It's something that Nigeria need to call Buhari to come to explain to Nigeria how these Fulani men came into Nigeria to take over Nigeria, whereby they fly people, they do whatever they like. Now it has accepted that it's not Nigeria Fulani, but how do we stop them? How do we differentiate Nigeria Fulani from non-Nigeria Fulani?
The Benue governor said the other time that Benue State governor said the people that are killing Benue people are not Nigerian Fulani, that they are Fulani from foreign nations. The question that is being asked is that how do we differentiate between them? Now that yet Allah has warned all Nigerians that do not label any Fulani Herdsmen. I'm talking about Herdsmen in Nigeria, or else there may be a clash. What should the government do to forestall any kind of violence by these so-called armed Herdsmen?
My dear brother, there's nothing the government can do about this. The only thing they can do is to divide the country, let everybody go their own way. Now you ask a big question: how do we differentiate between Nigeria Fulani and outside Fulani? It is the responsibility of the Fulani, Nigeria Fulani, to do it, but they refuse to do it because they speak the same language. They abort them, they do their evil, they go scot-free. So what do? And that's why we are saying divide this country now is the solution to it all. My dear brother, have you ever heard that? Oh, it's not Igbo Nigeria that do this. Have you ever heard that? When you see gun in the hand of people, you say they hype up, you label them, you fight them, you take them to prison. You see gun in Yoruba hand, you say, oh, it's an narcotic man, it's an robber. You arrest him, but when you see gun in Fulani man, they will tell you that it's a terrorist. We saw 16 of them were crying in those states, they want to burn Nigeria down. But you can see what they are committing, the atrocity they are committing in business. But how many Fulani governors, how many Fulani elites now have they talked about it? They are not talking about it because they are Fulanis. So for me, the only way, the simple solution to this is to restructure this country. Let's go back to regional government. Or if they don't want regional government, divide Nigeria. That's only my state. If you point God at me, I will tell you how it is. That is the only thing that can restore peace to this country as we call Nigeria. Because you cannot identify them. You cannot identify Nigeria Fulani from this foreigner Fulani. Even those so-called leaders who have lived in Nigeria, how do you differentiate them? Trace them their original roots. Are they Nigeria? They are not Nigerian.
Now, people are saying that for the regional security heads, Amotekun should be given AK-47. Ebubiagu should be given AK-47. But I've seen many Igbo youths that are kicking against the Ebubiagu. What do you have to say about that?
No, Ebubiagu cannot be AK-47. Ebubiagu is not fighting for the Igbos. Ebubiagu is fighting for Nigeria, the Southeast politicians. They are using them.
Ebubiagu is not fighting for the Igbo.
Ebubiagu is not fighting for the Biafran people. I go and make a research in the Biafran land. They are fighting for the politicians. They are using them. That's why I tell you that the Southeast people are the problem of them. The Southeast leaders are the problem of the Southeast. You say Samuel Ekpa is the problem of Southeast. Samuel Ekpa have taken away what stopped the governors of the Southeast to come together to form one security outfit like the one of Amotekun in Southeast. That is uniform. Rather you hear South Oludo is forming Abune Chamber. Hope Uzodinma is forming Ebubiagu. This one is only so during the election they use them to maneuver people. They use them to kill their own the same Igbo people. How do you think Igbo people will accept that there's one security outfit called Abune Chamber? This one. They have not given them go and see the atrocity they are committing in Igbo land. So what we are saying is that these people are not ready. The problem of the Southeast are the Southeast leader, not Samuel Ekpa, not Martin Amdekano. The truth of the matter is that the solution to it is restructure this country, regional government or divide this country, so everybody can go and face their own results and fight them and get results. That's what we want.
So let's look at the middle belt themselves. Your people, how are they going to defend themselves against the so-called armed Herdsmen? Isn't that time that southeastern, the middle belt people should form a security outfit like Ebubiagu or Amotekun to defend themselves?
So it's very difficult in my region where I came from because we are being confronted with different type of people. Religious is aspect of it. Religious to play a role. The Muslim part, I will not agree with the Christian community. So with this kind of this thing, we see that it's very difficult. The only thing the middle belt has to do is every state. That's why I am proud, at least the place where I come from, Kogi State, you can see since Yaya Bello came in, the south. If you know, Kogi State is war zone before, killing another. But since Yaya Bello, if it is only that Yaya Bello did, Yaya Bello are killed. Since then, Yaya Bello came in, you can't hear that you hear any killing in Kogi land. All these Fulani Herdsmen you are hearing, did you see them in Kogi? But many people that want to sell is because of Kogi people. Kogi State don't have bushes. don't have forest. That's why. Who told you that? Part of the Yoruba people that are in Kogi, they have a forest. Did you hear any Fulani man? So like just like Kogi say itself, that's what the only advice for the middle belt is every state to stand up and do the needful and protect their people. And protect the that's the solution. But if you think that the middle belt will come together like that, what it cannot happen, my dear brother.
Finally, a man of God has told Nigerians it is time for you to come together and speak and pray that this country will get better. What do you have to say about that word coming from a man of God?
I think the man of God should be deceiving himself. He's not ready to say the truth. If it were to be by prayer, Nigeria would have been the best country in the world as we speak. Look at it, how many churches we have in Nigeria. Let me use the Redeem as example. We move 2 minutes now, you see Redeem. You see everywhere. We have Mountain of Fire, we have a Lipala, we have a Apostolic, we have different. We have mosques everywhere. Everybody is praying every night, vigil and all that. Do we have it? In terms of poverty, we are the capital poverty of the world. In terms of insecurity, we are worse. Tell me what is developing here. Instead of factory, we have turned everything to religion. And that's why I keep saying it, that when we place religion before humanity, that's what we get. These churches, many churches we are seeing today, supposed to be a factory where people go and work. Where people are, you can serve God in your home. You can communicate to God. Churches is now a business. Mosques is now a business where people turn it to enterprise. Instead of to be a factory, they turn it to come and pray to God so that God will give you food. So any person that comes there, that come out and tell you, oh,